I just went and bust a lick and brought it right back to the spot. Hit the bullet, bro, I need you, nigga, and give me what you got. If a nigga cuss this chain, that's on my kids, he getting shot. 50 rounds up in his drum, so when I blow that shit, don't stop.
DJ Bandana.
Hey yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. We got the homie Slow Mo in the building. We're gonna be talking about some of his music, some of the things that he got going on. Let's play that too. And because of the little coronavirus like that too, we can't slap him up, so we're gonna just little nod joint, just making sure we safe and all that. Mo, what's good?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on, Black?
Man, cool and happily finally got a chance to link up. You know, we just released a Solitude joint, solid project. A lot of bangers on that joint. I like that on that project you had like stuff for different people. Like it wasn't all just one sound. A lot of people release mixtapes or release albums, it's just all just one kind of lane. You had something pretty much for everybody that was on there.
Yeah, I tried to experiment with that joint. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I was going for, something for every, you know what I mean, different category, whatever.
Yeah, one thing I like too, you didn't go really feature heavy. You let them know who you was. Like you had a couple little in and out joints on there, but
I think it was only one feature.
Was it it might have been on the
Brown Hair from Carly Bricks.
Yeah.
I ain't even I wanted that joint to be all me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know,
that song was hard though.
Yeah, appreciate
too,
it.
Yeah.
She from around the way, so you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pull her up with me. I ain't selfish. I ain't just gonna be the nigga that just, you know, wanna offer self, you feel me? My peoples, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do this shit together, you feel me?
And she from Buffalo?
Yeah, she from around my way.
Oh, okay, cool. So, matter of fact, just talking about that project, like, what's the meaning behind the Solitude? Like, what's the meaning behind the project?
Shit, Solitude, I'm saying, that's me, you feel me? Like, just a stand-up dude and solid on my own 10, you know what I'm saying? I don't run with mad niggas or, you know what I mean, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm solid on my own 10, you feel me? So I figured that I need to come up with a name that described me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you know, that was all that was about.
That's dope. And this is your first project or not?
You know, I dropped a couple. Well, I would say, okay, my first project was, what's the name of that joint?
I seen the one joint, yeah, like the Chopper and all that on the joint.
Yeah, that was, I dropped it in 2016, but not on the internet.
Oh,
I just
okay,
had tapes, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
CDs and shit. I was hand in hand with it. But I just re-released it on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all that. You know, just type in Slow Mo, Ambitious, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know about that hand-in-hand CD, that them CDs. Like, that was some work to actually like print up all those, actually get out here in the streets and really move those joints. But it kind of makes you feel more. I know even like when I was doing mixtapes, like with the CDs, it kind of makes you feel more accomplished because you actually like hand in hand with the people as opposed to. It's better. It's definitely better.
It's better because the people get to meet you and they get to feel your vibe rather than, you know what I'm saying, just seeing you on the internet and they really don't know who you is. But when they see you handing them out, they're like, okay, I rock with dude. And he's solid. You know what I mean?
How did you get started with music?
Shit, my pops, Doobie, he passed away in 2017 from like a heart attack or some shit
rest
like
in
that.
peace.
He appreciate it, but he always rapped when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid. He had a studio and shit. I always see him and hear it. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to it, but I kind of feel that's what sparked it. But what really set it off was my mom's husband, DVS from the Langfields. Or he older, you know, so they used to call himself LBP. But he wrote me my first rap in like when I was in like 5th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sweet.
Just because he was rapping with Rob Bratton and all of them. I don't know if you remember them.
Yeah.
But, he was rapping with them, and he wrote me my first rap just so I can catch the rhythm. And once I caught the rhythm, I started rapping on my own. Started having little rap battles in 6th grade and shit like that. And I was winning rap battles and shit, you know, so I just, you know, I always took it, you know, was good at it.
Yeah.
I just really started taking it serious again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and one of the things I like about your music also, too, and I'm kind of the same way, like, you don't really, it's not like you're part of a big group or a clique or a certain area like that, so you kind of just do your own thing. I mean, just kind of freely, just doing what you do.
I am, you know, everybody know that, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
everybody
maybe I worded it wrong.
No side, you know what I'm saying? They know that, but I don't need them, you feel me? I don't need to make phone calls, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I'm solid wherever I go because I'm not over aggressive and I'm not soft, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna stand on my own 10. I'm solid. That's, you know what I'm saying, all the way around. That's why I named it Solitude.
And I work with a lot of artists like across the city too, and a lot of people always had good things to say about it. It's rare where it's like, because Buffalo's kind of divided, where it's like, if you from this area, people don't rock with you. But anybody that I've talked to about your music or they heard your music, like, I rock with homie, you're a good dude like that too. That's kind of hard to be that way in the city, so that's something that's kind of that kind of stands out.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, gave positive reviews and all that, you feel me? I rock with y'all the same way.
Definitely. One of the ways that I judge music too, and this is like totally weird, but like, I'm a heavy Call of Duty player. So if I can listen to your music and play Call of Duty and get my kill streaks, which I was able to with your project, you definitely wanted something. Like, a lot of times when I'm playing the game, like to blast that out, and the people that's listening listen to music, stuff like that too. With your process of recording music, and I ask artists this a lot too. Like, do you come up with like maybe a verse first and then try to find a beat, or do you find a beat and kind of get the idea off of that?
Nah, I find a beat because every verse don't work for every beat.
Oh,
so
okay.
I find the beat first and then I just rock out, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the beat, hear how I want to come off. You know what I'm saying? It's not biting, but a lot of people in the industry, what they do, what I now figured out what they do is they will base their song off of another person's song. It's basically like the blueprint to how they want their song to sound, you feel me? So I start to do that so I can catch hits and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I see you got a couple joints produced by Flex Beats too. Shouts out to Flex Beats too. Like, he's definitely came a long way. I remember I did an interview with him like years ago. Like, I heard one beat that he had made. I forgot the name of the song, and I was like, yo, I got to get him up here. We was able to chop it up and do an interview like that too. I think that's a good thing. Like, even though you're doing your own thing, you was able to link with some other people from Buffalo to kind of get them some exposure and stuff too.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, with the project. So like, what's the goal with the music? Like, do you want to stay independent, or do you want to maybe get a deal? Like, before I ask you this question, there's really no right or wrong answer with it. Like, there's no problem with getting a deal. There's no problem with staying independent. Some people is different. Like, you may feel like you want to do the extra work to stay independent to get the money in the long run. Me, I'm a little bit older than you, so I need a check. So if the label comes, I need a check. Long as it's right, I'm letting you know right up front, I'm going with the label. But there's really no right or wrong answer with it.
Before I answer that, like you said, shouts out to Flex Beats and shouts out to my boy T Picasso. You know what I'm saying? He got some bangers on that joint too. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to T Picasso. You know what I'm saying? Go to him with studio time and beats. And to answer your question, shit, you want the lie first or you want the truth?
we can go with the truth first.
You want the truth? Cut that check. Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? From the streets. You know what I'm saying? Long as the negotiations is right, shit. Cut that check. You know what I'm saying? Bring that. You know what I'm saying? The lie, nah, I won't say independent.
Yeah.
No, but eventually, you know what I'm saying, like, I would like to stay independent, but it's hard, man. I put up all my own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all my own bread, like, for the rappers in the town and shit like that. Like, just my one little project, bro, I spent at least 3 to 4 bands alone on just, like, promotion and
people don't understand that.
Yeah, that shit costs money on my own bread, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? It definitely costs a little money to stay independent, you know?
And that's why I was saying there's really no right or wrong answer, because if you're in a position to where you can put up your own money and you can wait until something pop off like that too, then that's cool to stay independent. But if you like in a situation where it's like, I need this bread right now, or this really could change my life right now, there's really no problem with going to a major. And a lot of times people say like a 360 deal is bad, but all 360 deals is, and you might disagree, all 360 deals is not bad, because like, you could be independent and own 100% of, you may be making $10,000 a year, or you can do a 360 and own 10% of you making $300 million or $30 million a year like that too. And the thing that people overlook with a 360 deal is they want a percentage of everything that you do, which means they're going to push everything. They're going to make sure you get commercials, make sure you get features, make sure you get sponsors and like that too. Like, you might make less money in the long run, but you might be straight. And the way that I look at things, I don't know whether it's just a Buffalo mentality. That's why I was saying I just go with the check, because it's like, if you give me $100,000 now, you say 5 albums, and I just say I ain't doing music no more, you gonna come to Buffalo and get me? Like, I already got the bread. Like, what we gonna do?
Don't sue the shit out you, but nah, shit, I'm from Buffalo, man. Shit, cut that check, man. Listen, all them labels out there, man, I'm willing to talk. Cut a check, you know what I'm saying? I ain't too cocky to take a check, you feel me? I'm from Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? I got it out the mud. Come with it.
Definitely. One of the beauties of the situation right now too, especially with shouts to Griselda. I know it's been like a lot of other artists from Buffalo who's had like success and all that too, but they're the first ones to break it on a major scale. So like, the eyes is really on upstate New York, on Buffalo area. So this is the perfect time for artists like yourself and a few other artists in the city who actually got good music, understand the business, put money behind themselves to kind of really go full-fledged at it at 2020. Like I said, a lot of people looking at the city. So even if you stay independent, you can, all it really takes is that one song that pop off.
Facts.
You can go tour and be straight, making the same amount of money as somebody who's signed to a major label, but it's really just making the right moves.
Yeah.
If you had to sign to a label, say like if it was like you had to sign to a label, what label would you sign to, and what would be the reason behind it? Like if you had to sign to a label.
That's a good question. I don't know. I ain't never even thought about that. Shit. Whoever come with the most money and the right, you know what I'm saying? The right contract, shit. It ain't really. I mean, I would love to fuck with Griselda just because they from the town.
The hometown, yeah.
They from the town, so I'm gonna feel more comfortable with them. You feel me? So, you know, if I was able to choose, I'm going with Griselda. You know what I'm saying?
I would pretty much say the same. I would say Griselda or QC. Only reason why I would say QC is because everybody rich on QC.
That's a fact.
Like everybody got bread. Well, at least it looks like everybody got bread.
But they from Atlanta though. You feel me? Like I'm from Buffalo. You feel me? Like I'm just Buffalo. You feel me? So,
I mean, if you think about it too, everybody in Griselda got bread too. Big chains and all that too. So I think that'd definitely be dope.
Facts.
If you could get a feature with any artist, like no matter what the price was, if you can get it for free, any artist, who would you want to do a song with?
What I want to do a song with?
Whether it was major artists, minor artists, independent artists, anything, anybody.
Let's say Benny, man. I'm gonna go with Benny, man. I'm Buffalo, man.
I like that.
Because I seen where he came from to where he at, and that shit is motivation. You feel me? Like I remember that conversation in front of me, him, and shout out to Ponzo too. Shout out to Benny Ponzo.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember that conversation we had sitting in front of King City, bro, telling me we had the same connect on certain shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He telling me he fucked up right now. He ain't got no lights in the spot. He living in my hood with his shorty, you know what I'm saying?
He actually rapped about that too.
Yeah. Everything he says official. It's authentic. He in the projects, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no lights on at his spot. He homeless. And now look at him.
Yeah.
On top of the game, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I got the utmost respect for that, man. And if it's anybody in the game, I'm talking about anybody. Fuck, no disrespect. Fuck Jay-Z, Meek Mills, all of them.
Yeah.
Give me Benny.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And the reason why I respect that too, also, because like I said, we're from Buffalo, so we're able to see the come up. Like with Benny, like we've seen him. Like one thing I can honestly say about Benny is he's always been nice. Like like a lot of artists, even like a Jim Jones. Like when he first came, I'm the #1 Dipset fan, so like they're the best ever. But Jim Jones wasn't really the best rapper ever.
Yeah.
He kind of grew over time. Benny's always been nice. Like he's always been super nice, and to see him go through what he went through as far as like with going to jail, coming back out, kind of, because it's like every time he got like super buzzing to the point where it's like it was gonna take off, he got locked up, out, get locked up, and for him to see like to stay down and really stay true to it, and now he good. That's really a testament or like something that shows artists like you can't give up, like no matter what, because he could have. If I get locked up for 2 days, I'm probably like, man, forget this DJ stuff. I'm done. Like for him to really go through his situation and really stay down with it, and his a much more major situation, and to be successful, that's definitely something to look up to.
I gave up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gave up when that time we was having that conversation. I was rapping, but I had gave up. I got discouraged. But seeing him make it, that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stop.
Definitely.
For what?
And it definitely pay off. Like I said, Buffalo's definitely doing good. Everything from the music to the clothing. I see you got the Lavish joint on.
Yeah.
Nice joint. Shout out to Lavish.
You know what I'm saying? Lavish Jones on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? LavishClothing.com, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna charge you right now. My boy, you good, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Shout out to the homie. I mean, anybody that's doing anything positive from the town, like I definitely salute, especially coming from a city like Buffalo. Like, people don't understand how hard it is to do anything in the city. Like, even if you're doing something negative, it's hard to do negative stuff, so let alone trying to do something positive. It's damn near impossible. So anybody that's making any movement with that's definitely good. As far as like with producers, if you can get a beat from anybody, who would you do a song with? Please don't say Soulja Boy, by the way, either. No, no offense to Soulja Boy.
Nah, I fuck with Soulja. He dope, you know what I'm saying? But if I can get a beat from anybody, like I said, man, I'm Buffalo, man. Kid Code, man.
Definitely.
Kid Code. Shouts out to Kid Code, man. He engineered all my shit, you know what I'm saying? He definitely a GOAT, a legend, and he don't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
And he's so modest with it too. I remember one time somebody had hit me up. I think it was Boo Burns or somebody was like, "Yo, I got a studio session. I want you to come through." So I ain't gonna say the name of the street like that too. But anyways, I pulled up to this location and it was like a gate and it was like, "Yeah, come in the back." And I'm like, I'm not walking behind that. It's like down there at midnight. Like, I'm not walking behind there. Like, it's down there a setup. Like, we in Buffalo. I ain't even from my neighborhood. So I walked back there and I walked in. I'm like, oh, snap. Like, yo, you Kid Cole. Like, yo, this is like, I was like, that's the first time I ever was starstruck. He looking at me probably like I'm crazy. Like, of course, I'm Kid. I know I'm Kid Cole. Like, no, you don't understand who you are. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, it was great to see that he knew who I was and really just to be around. Like, it's just so, he's like, Kid Cole's really done a lot. Like, for a lot of people. And, like, he's really modest. Like, he don't even like carry himself like he is. Like, he's really a legend.
Yeah,
like,
you'll walk by him on the street if you don't know him, you would think he's just a regular person.
And he cool as hell. Kid Cole got that sound. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like his engineering is like that. It's something that he does where it just sounds good. It sounds different than other people engineering. Not saying other people is bad, but like when he records a song, it just sounds better for some reason.
I had this conversation all the time. Me and him had this conversation. Like he got love for it.
Yeah.
He's not just doing it to make a dollar. Because he don't need the dollar.
He definitely don't. Yeah.
He just doing it for the talent and because he got love for the game. You know what I'm saying? So when he mixing your shit, all of that is pouring from his soul, you know what I'm saying, into your song. So that's why I only really fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? As far as mixing and shit, engineering.
Definitely. I know I seen the stat that you were saying that you're going to start doing like a lot of traveling and stuff too. Like with the music like that too.
Yeah.
What are some of the areas you plan on hitting?
Yeah, I already did. Shouts out to my boy Nels, C Nels. You know what I'm saying? We throw our own tours. We throw our own promo tours. You know what I'm saying? We ain't waiting on a label to do that. You know what I'm saying? As long as we can afford it. You know what I'm saying? It's in the budget. We taking off. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to hit. We already done hit LA. I done did a couple shows in LA. You know what I'm saying? We in Hollywood. We hitting LA. You know what I'm saying? That's a go-to.
Yeah.
Texas. That's where we going next. Louisiana. Detroit, because I got peoples down in Detroit. Shouts out to my boys from Detroit. Y'all already know who y'all is, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, right now, LA, Detroit, Texas, and Louisiana. That's the key cities that states we looking to hit.
That's definitely dope, too. I've never been to LA before.
Man, that's
definitely dope that you travel. One thing, like I always said, like with myself, I got to start traveling more.
Yeah,
like it's good to really get out. Like, I've never been to New York City or Toronto. Toronto's right there. Like, I've never been.
You ain't been to New York?
I've never been to New York City or Toronto.
Yeah, you gotta go.
And I gotta go. I at least gotta go to Harlem. Like I'm the #1 Dipset fan. I at least gotta see Harlem before I die. Like I gotta see Harlem. I gotta go get like the little. Even though when I tell people from New York this, they be like, "Yo, you bugging?" I gotta get one of them little street hot dogs.
Yo,
everybody like, "Yo, don't eat that." They're like, "I gotta experience."
That shit be good, bro. I had that shit when I was out there. I hit them shits be good as shit, man.
I gotta experience it. Just
you gotta travel, bro. The energy just be different.
Yeah.
Like when you go out of town, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hit Cali, the air smell different. You feel me? Like the shit smell like gang or tired or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It just smells different. You feel me? Like, you know, I love Buffalo, but when you come back here, it's like a negative energy here. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be like when I go out of town, like when I'm talking to people, they be like scared of me.
Yeah.
Not scared, but like they don't like my energy.
Yeah.
And I got good intentions, but
it's just because we're from
coming out of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be on guard, like, I be too offensive, and I be having to chill out, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's crazy that you said that. I remember one time, I used to go to Florida. Like, most of my family's from Florida.
Yeah.
And one time I was in Florida walking with my aunt. We was, like, in Deerfield or Broward County. And we was walking down the street, and some guy was like, "Hey, good morning," said something. So she said, "Good morning." I just kept walking. Like, I don't know who this dude is. And she smacked me in the back of the head, like, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "What you mean, what's wrong with you? Like, we don't know this dude." She called my mom, like, "Yo, he's so disrespectful. He ain't talking to people." Like, no, in Buffalo, like, because what's good can mean what's good, or it can mean like what's good. Like if I don't know you, like I ain't saying nothing, but it's not like we trying to be offensive. Like this is the city that where you from. You really, if I don't know you, I'm not saying nothing. Like that shit can mean something totally different. But
that's just that Buffalo shit.
It's good to go other places and experience that too. And a lot of people say that we have accents. Like I don't hear it, but people always say
proper. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's probably like they say when we say car or door, we say it funny. It's spelled C-A-R. It's car. Like that's how you supposed to say it. Like people from the South just don't finish their words. They be like car. Like you forgot the whole A-R part of it.
Yeah, I mean, you know where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? That come from the old days when the old slave owners. They really wasn't. They was illiterate. So they really couldn't pronounce shit the right way. So we just caught on to that. But
definitely. And what you're traveling like with the music like that, what's one of the places that you say like your favorite place to travel that you've been to so far?
Man, I'm gonna have to say L.A.
L.A.
Yeah, L.A.
What was so good about L.A.?
Bro, it's just the air, bro. The energy. It's like it's so much shit to do there, bro. Like it's nothing to do in Buffalo. You feel me? It's a lot of shit to do, but at the same time, it's nothing to do.
Yeah.
But in LA, it's always something to do, bro. It's always
People in LA
something to
just
do.
seem so happy all the time. So like, I follow a lot of the YouTubers from
Yeah,
LA. Like
yeah.
they never have a bad day.
Yeah, they happy as shit, but they bougie as shit too.
Yeah.
So don't think you just like the down south hospitality. That's real.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers at Hollywood for real. Listen, they get Hollywood with you.
Definitely. One thing I want to ask you too: how did you come up with the name Slow Mo? Is there a meaning behind that?
That's funny. Everybody asks me that shit. Alright, so I was at the. Shouts out to Meek Mills too, man, because I used to rap and I used to listen to Meek Mills way before he was famous, like in 04. Like, niggas used to tell me to cut Meek off. No, real shit. Niggas used to tell me, yo, cut that shit off, man. Making $8 in them, and now look at him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's another motivation of mine. But I was at my corner store one day, and it was this lady. She was a little older. She a fiend. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a good looking fiend and shit. I wasn't trying to do. I was just talking to her like she always talked to me. She always be trying to talk to me and shit. So I'm talking to her, and one of the Arabs at the store. He when she walked out, he was like, slow motion, slow motion. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Ticket, his name Ticket. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? He laughing and shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So when he said slow motion, it kind of clicked to me. Like, I like that. But also, it was two things. It was that, and everybody say my demeanor is like slow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my demeanor is calm and
Just kind of laid back. Like,
it's slow, you feel me? So I just ran with it, like slow motion, you know what I'm saying? Slow mo, you feel me?
At least it has a meaning behind it. A lot of times artists just come up with some random
just make up some shit. Yeah.
OG Triple, OG Bobby Johnston shit. These ain't never did nothing. Definitely. And we'll being from Buffalo, what I've known you for a while, I've never even knew, but what part of the city are you actually from?
Langfield.
Langfield?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm from Langfield, but I got years on Jewett too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Central Park is like a second home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from my hood fuck with Central Park. Yeah, Jewett. Shouts out to Papoose. Shouts out to Woods with the MMLV. You know what I'm saying? Free West. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Jewett, man. Jewett, man. Jewett was one of the.
Especially back in the days,
Jewett, bro.
Yeah, especially back in the days,
man, Jewett used to click, bro. I'm talking about, man, Jewett used to click so bad, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in the summers, like, shit is so different now. Like, I grew up on Dewey. I remember my mom was like, yo, don't go past Leroy. Like, because once you pass Leroy and really get into, like, the hardest Central Park, like, when we was growing up, it was kind of crazy. Like, I wasn't born in Central Park. I was actually born in Cold Spring on Utica. I didn't move to Central Park until I was, like, 11 or 12, but that's where I, like, grew up at. So that's basically where I'm from. So it was just different. But, like, the hood back then was just crazy. Like, any given moment, you could hop out, big dice games, big barbecues, big basketball games, all that. Now it's just, like,
and motherfuckers was cool, too.
Yeah.
They ain't even have to know you. They ain't act funny towards you. Like, you want something, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as you wasn't on no
bullshit. You was on some bullshit, you was gonna get it.
Yeah,
but
you
if
definitely
other dudes are cool.
Yeah,
if you was
yeah.
cool, you know what I'm saying, niggas everybody ain't really know me. You know what I'm saying? But once they started saying that I know other people and I was cool,
here
you go. You wanna hit that lick? Go ahead, bro. I ain't stepping on nobody's toes, you feel me? But get your money. So that's why I fucked it with I fucked with niggas heavy.
And how were you able, I know this might help a lot of different outlets. I said you cool with pretty much the whole city. You can go anywhere in the city and
I can't go anywhere. But
no, I'm saying not. I mean, me personally, I can't go anywhere either. But I mean, technically you could, but you at least know somebody from every neighborhood. You at least
that's a fact.
Okay with. Like, how are you able to do that? Like in a city like Buffalo. And I personally know because you just kind of a cool person. Like, we ain't gonna get too deep into the other shit.
I'm saying, like, I always try to put myself in other people. Because I don't like people that's too aggressive and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I study psychology and shit like that on the side. So I understand, like, people that come off as too aggressive is like a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't too aggressive. I'm not soft.
Yeah.
But I don't have to show you that unless it's warranted.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you feel me? Like, long as you show respect, it's all love. You feel me? It's love.
That's a good trait to have too. Also, let them know before I forget to, where can they follow you as far as like on social media, your music and all that too. I'll have the links on below the video, so y'all click the links. But I just want them to shout it out real quick. Also,
On Facebook, you can add me at Dejon, Dejon, space Wise1, Wisewon, space Scott. On Instagram is SLOE. No, I'm sorry. SLOW underscore MOE underscore 716. And on Twitter, it's SLOE MOE 716.
Okay, well, like I said, we'll have the links below. What's your favorite form of social media? Like, what's your favorite app?
I mean, like Buffalo don't got like a big Twitter, ain't in a big Twitter community. You know what I'm saying? I like Twitter, but for as far as in the town, it's Facebook because you can express yourself more. You know what I'm saying? Like Instagram is more for like promo and putting up pictures and shit, but you can't really express yourself and have real dialogue. You feel me? So I like Facebook.
I pretty much feel the same way. Like, even like with Twitter, I be seeing everybody else Twitter be lit, and they talking back and forth like that too. Like I really just get on Twitter just to, when I can't sleep, hey, what y'all doing? Nobody ever responds back.
Nobody.
My Snapchat is like, I probably got the wackest Snapchat in the world, but I always tell people to follow me. I don't post nothing but pictures when I'm going on the radio.
Nah,
but
I don't do
Facebook and Instagram is pretty much my go-to.
Yeah.
And it's the easiest thing. Like, especially when I post to Instagram, it goes to Twitter and Facebook anyway. So that's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, no, I don't do Snapchat. That's too personal. So you don't need to see what I'm doing every second of the day.
Definitely. I don't go live at all either. Like even when I post a picture, I never post a picture when I'm still there. Like I'll post a picture and
that's
it's
just
2 days
Buffalo.
ago.
That's Buffalo shit. That's just Buffalo mentality. Like like you know what I'm saying, I say I'm one place, I ain't even there.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's just Buffalo mentality. It might not even be nobody looking for me.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
I'll be the same. It's crazy how like growing up, like people don't understand it, but like it's just naturally that way. Like even when I'm at the station, like I might post a picture at the station like that too, but that's after I'm already going. Or if I go to a club or something like that, I post it 2-3 days later just in case. And I ain't got no issues with nobody except for the parking people. I got a little parking ticket for the people downtown, some BS at the park 1:30 in the morning. So them might got wrecked with them, but besides them, I'm good out here.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to make sure that they do know about you that we didn't cover yet?
Anything that you want to know about me?
Anything that you want to make sure that they know about you that maybe I didn't touch on or anything? Oh, I forgot. One more thing I want to ask you too. Besides the music, do you see yourself doing anything else as far as like acting or like fashion, anything else like that?
Is there anything that I want to do?
Yeah, besides the music. Like say if a year from now you done sold 10 million records, you done got 40 million in the bank, what else would you want to do? Like is it fashion or is it movies or is it just music?
Definitely fashion. You know what I'm saying? When I step out, you know what I'm saying? But nah, definitely fashion. Watch out for that Espucci. Espucci coming out real soon, you know what I'm saying? Espucci, my team, we collaborating and working on a clothing line.
Oh, okay, that's
that's
dope.
coming out more sooner than later. But yeah, definitely fashion. I'm into fashion.
Definitely. Make sure y'all cop that when that come out too. Like me, I can't do the fashion thing. Like that's why I wear a lot of red because it just match with everything. Like red kicks. Like that's pretty much what I do. And then like growing up in Central Park, we always wore the red, white, and blue. So as long as there's something gonna match in it. But I'm probably like the worst fashion person. I buy some hot kicks and wear some Levi's and a white V-neck. You try to put something together.
My pops was a dope boy, you know what I'm saying? Doobie and shit off the ferry and EP on the west side. So he was always fly and shit. Like I always see him room full of kicks, like 30 pairs of kicks. And my cousin Dame and shit, you know what I'm saying? He out in Atlanta right now, but they always had 30, 40 pairs of kicks all over every place, you know what I'm saying? Like I always wanted to have that, so you feel me? So that shit is just in my DNA, you feel me?
Definitely, it's definitely dope. I mean, that all goes together, like with the fashion and music and that too. That get you definitely, especially that merchandise too. Once y'all finally get that going,
I'm working on that right now.
That'll definitely be dope. Well, man, I appreciate you for coming through, kicking it with me. We do got the single. What's my memory? Sorry, the single the song that I was playing. What's the track? I played it last week.
Wait Up.
Yeah, Wait Up. Yeah, Wait Up. Maverick, yo, if you a gamer, listen, you gotta get this Solitude mixtape, especially if you play like shooter games like that. Play this music in the background. Guarantee you, your kill-death ratio is gonna go up at least 2%. Like that's really like, a lot of times like it's weird. Like that's how I can really judge music that I like. Cause I like a lot of the. I don't really like a lot of the new artists that's like talking about some shit I can't relate to. Like that's one thing I like about you. I can at least listen to your stuff. Like okay, I can kind of relate to that. Maybe I didn't go through that, but I can see that going. But a lot of times, a lot of this music is like, yo, I've never done that. Like I would never do that at all. But
yeah.
That's definitely good that you're relatable to even your sound is where it can people in my age bracket, people in your age bracket, people that's younger than you can kind of relate to. You got something for everybody that's on there. I'm kind of stuck in my ways with what I do, but that's good that you can kind of
trying to make something for my mom. she at home, her and her husband bumping my shit every day, all day. I'm my biggest supporters, but she always tell me, "Mate, why you cuss so much?"
Yo, I go through the same thing. It's so hard doing stuff like, cause so like I was saying about the support thing. A lot of times it's good to really support people, even if you're in a relationship like that too. Really support your spouse or even just one of your friends, one of your homies, support what they're doing. Because a lot of times it just takes that one, just, yo, you doing a good job, or I like this to kind of get you to the next level to give you motivation to go on. Like a lot of times with me, people were like, well, I didn't share your stat or I didn't share your YouTube video because I figured you already got these views like that too. Like, no, I still need more views. Like that shit really helped me out. Make me really feel like people actually care about it. So
that's a fact. I mean, man, support is definitely. I don't give a fuck if it's $1, my nigga. If you could, yo, bro, here go $1, or you go on Spotify, on iTunes and buy a song or something for $1.
Yeah.
I fucks with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I mean, it's gonna get greater later. You feel me? But that's out. I'm saying, but you definitely need that.
And my biggest issue with people with support would be like, in 2020, it's all digital, so a lot of support is free. Like you on Facebook anyway, just hit the share button, like hit the like button, comment, do something.
I mean,
because they'll wait until like a lot of people wait and see like your grind coming up. Won't support you, and then as soon as you get a buzz, as soon as you get a good look, oh yeah, that was my man. I've been telling him since then. And I'm like, nah, bro, like.
And you got them people that'll support you just in case.
Yeah, definitely just in case people.
They'll try to cling to you. You know, they'll cling to you just in case. You feel me? But,
yeah.
You know, I don't count that shit, but you know, I know what's going on. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying, that's just the crab in the barrel mentality, the buffalo mentality. They don't want like they. Motherfucker might be doing better than you, or might have better music than you, or they feel like they tougher than you, or whatever the case may be. Better, they just be like, man, who this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be in that position.
And that's what I've been trying to change. Like, as far as like when I've been on radio too, like even like with speaking back on like Griselda or like Benny and Common like that. I've been playing it before it was a Griselda, before it went that too, because it's like I want to see these guys. One, I actually seen Benny go through a situation. I knew Westside before. Any of this stuff. Conway, I seen the situation that he went through. So like supporting those people and then seeing where they got at now, it's like, yo, that's crazy. Like to even really believe in somebody. It's like even then, like I was supporting. It's like, I believe you can really do it, but you never really realize until it actually happened. But it's good to really support the genuine like real support.
Man, I remember seeing Benny at the gas station with his girl and shit, and then nigga, when 17 Shots came out, he was like, yo, my mixtape just dropped. Like cop it off me. I'm gonna support just cause. Like, let me grab that. I'm like, how much? Nigga said $15. Like $15. Nigga, fuck. 15. Alright, bro, give me that shit, bro. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes motherfuckers, I'll buy a CD and I won't even listen to that shit.
I'll be the same way, just to support.
But I listened to that shit, and that shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely fucked it with Buzz before. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit.
I still got the original copy of it was a Tana Talk 1. Yeah, I think the original Tana Talk. Yeah. I used to have a studio in my attic in Central Park like that too, so I had like a bunch of mixtapes like that too. Still got the original version of that. So I mean, it's time, man. Buffalo is definitely time, man. Y'all that's watching this, man, check out the homie Slow Mo. Like, this upstate New York movement is about to be crazy. Like boys is rubbing shoulders with Jay-Z, Kanye West, all that. That all trickles down. Even like I was saying in a prior interview, like with Chief Keef. Chief Keef popped off, and then you got G Herbo, you got Lil Durk, you got everybody else too, because the eyes was on the actual area.
Facts.
All it takes is that one person, and for us, it was that one group to get the eyes on the town. And it's dope music. It's not like they had a one-hit wonder and they looking for the town. Like, they got dope music, like legends in the game, saying like, yo, Buffalo's where it's at. Yeah, and the number one comment I get on my YouTube channel is Griselda.
I'm not even going to sit here and be biased, my nigga.
Yeah.
Benny is different. Nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, West Side is different.
Yeah.
Conway is different. Them boys got, you know what I'm saying, they know what they doing.
Definitely.
That shit is hot, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, when I be on a game or anywhere I go, motherfuckers always ask me, like, who the hottest in the game? Man, I say from a rap perspective, man, Benny on top.
Yeah.
What y'all niggas talking about? And that's no dick ride, you know what I'm saying? No dick ride, you know. But, you know,
and the way that,
credit when it's due.
the way that I put like with them is like Benny gives you like the like sort of like a Jay-Z feel where it's like it's still street stuff, but it kind of motivates you like that too.
Motivation.
Conway gives me like the like I would say like this, like don't listen to Conway before going to a staff meeting. Like if you have a staff meeting, you listen to Conway first, you probably not gonna have a because you're gonna tell them how you feel. Like you listen to Conway before a staff meeting, you probably might not have a job after. You're gonna feel good as hell after it, but you have to figure out a way to make some money. And Westside just brings such a different feel to it. He gives me like more of like the I don't want to say like an old school New York feel, but it's like that. It's basically like an old school New York feel. But I mean, it's good that they all in a collective and they all have different styles. Like, so you listen to them for different reasons.
Their own different styles.
Yeah. That shit just put you in the mode. I remember once a song, I forgot the it was a Conway song that I was listening to, and like I'm listening to the joint, I'm like, yo man, I'm ready to go ride on these niggas. Like I ain't even got beef. You get to the end of the song, like I'm ready to look for this nigga. I ain't even got no beef. Like it's crazy where you could really spark that emotion through the music, but that's good that those are some artists that stuff that you wanna work with. And like I said, I definitely appreciate you for coming through. Links will be in the descriptions. The homie Slow Mo. Make sure you go get that Solitude. We're gonna be playing his records here on Power 93.7 of Be Okay, on Power 102 Jams, on the YouTube channel and all that too. And anything that I'm involved in, Hip Hop Weekly magazine, any platform that I have, definitely supporting local artists. We appreciate you guys. Like I always say, life is what you make it, so make it. DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, more respected.
One, you know what I mean, real quick, I'm gonna give a shout out. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
I'm gonna give a shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? But it's other artists that's coming up that's hot too. Like, shout out to Drake Cash.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Mac Mills. You feel me? There's a lot of other artists I can't say here. What's her name? Sin, yeah. Shout out to her. She fired too. Is she from?
I think she's originally from Rochester, but she's in Buffalo so long, so it's kind of like a duo.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the hood, y'all know No Side, you know what I'm saying? My boy Shots, Driller, Skills, you know, shout out to all y'all boy. But as far as the artists, man, keep doing your thing, man. Don't stop. It's going to cost a little money, and you might not get the results that you're looking for. But if you keep going, you're going to get them.
Definitely,
you feel me?
eventually.
Negative or positive, them results. Keep going. You feel me?
Yeah, it's crazy you said real quick that you said the Sin thing. I did an interview with another artist, and I was asking them like, who was somebody you want to do a feature with, like major or minor, and they was like Sin. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like out of everybody in the world, artists is actually in our area, so that lets you know there's some dope music coming on. You could have Jay-Z or Sin. Not saying Sin is better than. Well, in my opinion, she's dope. She's super dope. But to pick somebody from the talent that's definitely dope, and that shows that there's a lot of talent here in the city.
Dope. I want to do a feature with her too. Sing it out with me, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up for a feature, you know, so no side.
DJ Bandana Black, we out.